one of the most valuable things that we've provided in this book, and it's on page 228 and 229, is 8 key questions that you can ask anybody who you're interviewing who you think could be this linchpin partner. Because remember, this is going to be the person who's going to be the CEO of your fractional family office. Yeah. So the number one here, I'm going to read some of these through that I think are really powerful. But the first is, can you show me in writing exactly how you're compensated for all services and products you might recommend? This is very important of getting it all in writing. And this is where you will see, are they truly a fiduciary at all times? Or are they going to say, I get paid directly from you with fixed monthly fees? Mm-hmm. But also AUM, also referral fees, also kickback fees, also success fees, also. Right. So that's a very important question because, as we love to say, Charlie Munger, show me the incentive and I will show you the outcome. Yep. What's another one here, Jim, that really hits home for you when you're looking at these different interview questions?
You know, I'm going to throw one in there that's not even on this page.
Oh, a bonus question.
Yeah, a bonus question. And that is, send me something in writing that says, well, I'd ask the question first, are you a fiduciary at all times in our relationship? And if they say yes, say great. I'd like you to send me that in writing that specifically says you are a fiduciary at all times in our relationship. As I mentioned, when I heard this private bank present and they mentioned that they were fiduciaries, I said, well, would you send that in writing to a client that worked with you that you're at all times? And they said, well, not at all times. So that can flesh that out as well. So I like that question. It's not even on this list. Buy the books, you can see this list of questions, but that would be a question I would add.
And one thing too that I really like here, and this is question number 2, experience. Because Elon Musk, if you study his interviewing process, he always wants to go deep into the details of a specific problem to see, was this person the one who actually was doing the work, or was this just some manager of a manager who could tell you what kind of was done but didn't actually do the work? Because he wants the doers, the builders. So I love the second question here, which is, walk me through the last 3 entrepreneur exits you've managed. What went well and what would you do differently? Now with this, you're not going to just want to leave it at that. You're going to want to then ask follow-up specific questions, because you're trying to filter, does this advisor actually know how to do this, as to support me as an entrepreneur? And so maybe for you as an entrepreneur, you're not prioritizing exit. Maybe you're a post-liquidity event. Well, then you should just reframe this question. But again, you want specific answers and go 2nd, 3rd, 4th level so you can see, does this person actually do this, or is this person a generalist just disguised as a specialist?
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I mean, these are all really great questions.
It's almost like we wrote them.
Yeah, I know. It is almost like we wrote them. This is always a good one. I'd like to confirm you've helped entrepreneurs like me. Can I speak with some? And by the way, nowadays, because testimonials are legal, you can actually do testimonials. If I were going to hire anyone, I would go to their website and see how many testimonials they have. I mean, they should have a lot if they are really good at their business. And if they have 1 or 2, I would say even the worst organization can have 1 or 2 testimonials. You want to see multiple testimonials to show that others have worked with this firm and also are willing to publicly admit that they had a great experience.
Yep. I couldn't have said it more. So hiring a linchpin partner, finding the right linchpin partner, so critical. Make sure they're experienced, make sure they're a specialist, and make sure they're a fiduciary at all times. So they must put your needs ahead of their own. And that's the requirement, because that's the building block and the foundation on which someone's going to lead your entire fractional family office.
The single most important decision you can make, and a lot of this book takes care of itself if you get the right linchpin partner.